You can move it around. Is that good?
Yeah.
First ever 360 video on Andy's channel. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. I've got something to show you right off the bat at the start of today's vlog. Look at this, look at this. Look at the lack of bags under my eyes. You see that? Lack of bag. I mean, I'm 36, there's going to be a little bit of lineage there, a little bit of wrinklage. But what you shouldn't be able to see is any signs of tiredness, any signs of being up in the middle of the night, late nights, early mornings. There's a reason for that. We told you about a month ago when we went to see CAMS with Andy that in addition to them increasing his fluoxetine, they also prescribed him a new medication which is primarily an antihistamine, but actually it's often used to treat insomnia, so it acts as a mild sedative. He finally got that prescription come through earlier this week. You might remember, earlier in the week, I went to the pharmacy. That's the prescription I was picking up. He's had that for 3 nights in a row now. The last 2 school day mornings, he's gone to bed normal time, like 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, and we've had to wake him up at 7:30 in the morning to get him up ready for school. For those of you who are familiar with his normal school routine, in fact, we did an Andy's morning school routine video less than a month ago, and in that I was talking about how he normally gets up around 3 or 4 a.m. He's done that for years. His usual routine is goes to bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock, wakes up about midnight to go to the toilet, and then goes back to bed for another 2 or 3 hours, and then gets up. That's his day, and he's always done that. He's always had such a small amount of sleep, got up super early in the morning. We've tried things like blackout blinds, but he does it in the winter when the sun doesn't come up. He's just always had this thing where if he gets up once, he's fine, he can go back to sleep. When he wakes up for the second time, he's up. And he never sleeps for more than like 3 or 4 hours without there being some kind of interruption to get up, go to the toilet, maybe have a drink, that kind of thing. But 2 nights in a row for school, went to bed, and then we had to wake him up and he just slept all the way through. Today is Saturday as we're recording this. He went to bed as normal about 8:30, 9 o'clock last night and stayed in bed until nearly 8 o'clock this morning. That might not seem a lot to those of you who are used to lie-ins at the weekend, especially if you're of the teenage persuasion and your idea of a lie-in is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But for us, as the people who for years now have been up at the crack of dawn every day, have Andy bursting into our room at 4:30 in the morning asking for crisps or pop or the TV remote or a charger for one of his devices, the fact that we actually woke up before him, went into his room, checked to see what he was up to, and he was still asleep on a Saturday, this is game-changing, mind-blowing awesomeness. I've never felt so rested. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to keep it up for. We are being a little bit sneaky about how we're giving it to him because it is tablets. It's 1.5 little pills that he has to take, and at the moment we're crushing those pills up and putting them in the butter that he has on the toast, just on his toast just before bed. Obviously if he goes off toast again, we're not going to be able to give it to him. Obviously if he decides he doesn't want toast before bed, we're not going to be able to give it to him. But for now, we're enjoying a good run of Andy having good, solid, uninterrupted, unbroken sleep for longer than he's ever slept before. It's impossible to put into words how significant a breakthrough this could be and how much of a difference this could make to everything. We're looking ahead to things like, I know we talk about Disney a lot at the moment and some people are probably getting bored of it, but even looking ahead to that, the night we go, because we're getting on the Eurotunnel at like 6 a.m. on the Tuesday morning, we've booked into a hotel nearby for the Monday night, and we've got to get up at like 4 in the morning to get ourselves ready, get back in the car, get over there to check in, that kind of thing. So we were planning on going to bed early. We'd like to be in bed at like 7, 8 o'clock at night, which would be a bit of a challenge with Andy previously, and then we'd potentially have him waking up at midnight just as I'm struggling to get myself to sleep, thinking, oh, just give me 3 hours sleep, and then Andy wakes me up. But if he can sleep all the way through that night, and then maybe even still be drowsy when he gets in the car and sleep for a bit longer in the car, I think having that full night's sleep will be a huge boost to his general energy levels for school, for activities at home, weekends, and for when we go on holiday. It's a big deal. The reason I'm doing this in my car, by the way, is because I'm about to go to Tesco because we've run out of crisps. So I should probably get a move on because he's probably sat there quite hungry. Ridiculously as well, I've just sat here talking to you for 5 minutes and it's not been raining, and just as I'm finished and ready to go into Tesco, it started to throw it down with rain. We're getting these really random, heavy, quick showers at the moment, and I'm now going to get caught in one because I can't sit in here and wait any longer. Back home, me and Andy are now going on a mission. We're going on a two-pronged mission, or there's two purposes behind the mission. Purpose number one, we have the 360-degree camera that we got yesterday. We're going to go and give this a bit of a trial run, but the reason it's just me and Andy going is because Anna's got a new game early again and wants to play it, and obviously can't with me and, well, can't with Andy around. She probably could in front of me. What game is it?
It's Rage 2.
Rage 2, if that means anything to anybody. And when's this one out? Tuesday. I don't know how she keeps getting them early. Was this through Shop 2 again? Yeah. This isn't a sponsored bit or anything, but if you want games early, we don't get sent them for free. Anna just orders them off a place called shop2.net, and they always seem to deliver early, so she's going to get a little bit of time on Rage 2 while me and Andy go and give this thing a run for its money in his stylish new PlayStation t-shirt, which we just got from Tesco. What? Oh, is he eating the... He's eating his self-tie... What are they? Not self-tying laces, like elastic lace things. He's munched through them again on the bus, clearly on the way home from school yesterday. But he is wearing a stylish new piece of official PlayStation merchandise that I just picked up from Tesco. It was awesome. Not seen anything like that in there before. Right, well, we've made it to the church. We look a bit silly with this thing up in the air above us, but theoretically this should allow us to do some really cool effects. So let's see what it looks like, I guess. Future Kev here, standing in a spot from classic vlogs. I haven't vlogged from this spot for ages, but just with a quick message to say, normally, obviously, we're not going to overdo the 360 footage, but for today's video, for the purposes of showing you what the camera can do, I'm going to play this clip in full. Obviously in future they'll be edited down, as all footage we record with other cameras is edited down, but I wanted to show you this in all its glory. Plus it's quite cool to see what Andy gets up to when I'm not looking. Well, I have no idea what that looked like. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Are we going to another church now as well?
Can you hear the plane?
Yeah, are we going to another church?
Yeah.
So we're going to go to another one, try it out there as well. Obviously this is my first time trying to edit it all together and stuff as well, so it will get better as time goes on, unless of course it looks awesome now, in which case, woohoo, awesome new piece of kit. No, leave that one there. Here we go then, round 2 on our way to the other church.
And then we'll go home.
Then we'll go home, yes.
Yeah.
What have you got? That's not a dandelion, I think you should put that down. It's picking up everything off the floor today. Bus. Well, there's no buses right now. It
is. Oh, there is a bus flip.
Mail. Mail bus.
Yeah.
Mail.
Two Tower Hill.
Mail bus.
Yeah.
Try mail.
No, off there. You can't go on there. Andy, hold on a minute. Yeah, you're not going in there. You have to stay on the path. Stay on the path, Andy. No, you can't have it.
Obviously that's still part of the experimentation thing. Yeah, you can do that one. You can have that one. He's obsessed with dandelions today. Good job he's got his new antihistamine. You want what?
You want to taste the dandelion?
Okay, you film the dandelion if you want. So there's obviously going to be a video on his channel that he's filming right now that's going to include dandelions, which he's really into all of a sudden. But I'm going to try and do a 360 video on his channel as well. I have an actual walk around one of the churches. I don't know how it'll work, but I think it'll be something he'll really enjoy doing. So I'm going to try and get that set up as well.
Yeah, show him. Yeah. Huh? Yes, you can watch it on YouTube on Sunday. Yes, we're going out now. Yes. That's there now, Andy. No more dandelions now. You've done enough. Come on. What have you got? Put that down. Andy, I said no more. Right in your mouth.
And now we have a slow drive home to leave Anna as much time as possible, and then I have to try and figure out how to do what presumably is the more complicated part of 360-degree photography, the editing. I imagine holding a stick is probably the easy bit. Where are we going now?
Home.
Good plan. Well, I've just spent about 3 hours messing around with the editing of all those 360 videos that you saw earlier in the vlog. I hope they edited together nicely. I think they look pretty cool. Like I said in the little insert bit, I'm not going to start filming huge sections of the vlog like that. I know the sound on it's a little bit ropey, and we'll just use it as we will any other camera for b-roll bits, and it'll be little snippets of it, probably set to music. But just for this video, just as a one-off, I thought it would be quite cool to show you it in all its glory, and it does look it does look awesome. And there's so much more stuff that we can do with it as well. Expect to see more tricks and fancy bits appear as I figure out how to do them. In particular, I put this up on Instagram yesterday, which, I mean, that's just brilliant. I can't wait to get stuck into using it a little bit more. And we've got a full-on 360 video of in one of the churches that I'm about to upload onto Andy's channel, so that he can have a little look and experience being able to move it around with his finger or move his iPad around to have a proper look around the church. I'm not sure if he's going to be into it straight away, but I think going forward it could be a great thing to put on his channel, because he'll love it. We like the interactive tour, he likes in Grantham so much. Andy, there's a new Through Andy's Eyes on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah.
I want you to have a look at it. It's a bit different to the normal ones. It's
Are you sure you want to?
Don't put my arm behind my back, that really hurts.
What you said to me was,
Go on, have a look at Through Andy's Eyes.
No!
Go on! You normally love it when they're out.
You show him.
Yeah, he's going to put it on his iPad. He goes via our channel. I'm watching him navigate there. He doesn't type it in. You can move it around. Is that good?
Yeah.
First ever 360 video on Andy's channel. I suspect this is going to be something
You can't work it out.
that he really rather enjoys. No, he's trying to navigate through the video, but it's, yeah, he didn't like that at all. I think he'll go back to it and figure out what's going on.
Finish now.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'd like to think that'll be a secondary use for the camera, going back to all of the places that he really likes and recording them in 360 so we can go and watch them. Clearly that one didn't quite have the reaction I was hoping for, but as with when he gets sent stuff to the PO box, when he gets new things, it's new, it's different. He's had a quick look, he's now aware it's there, and I guarantee at some point over the next few days we'll catch him back on that video, iPad up in the air, moving it around, having a proper look, and he'll be enjoying himself on it. And then he'll be asking to go and do more of them. We're doing what?
Britain's Got Talent intro.
It is Britain's Got Talent time.
On TV.
Which really is this time, I think, the
On
last
TV.
goal. I will put the TV, I will show you the TV. I think this is going to be his last opportunity to see a golden buzzer this year. I know we said that last week because we got his respite weeks wrong, but he's definitely at respite next weekend, so this is going to be the final golden buzzer thing that he gets to see, at least on camera.
Britain's Got Talent.
What is it? Oh my gosh! Britain's Got Talent! Oh, I see.
You excited?
Yeah.
We're now entering the final part of the show. There's 10 minutes left before it's done. Anna's in the other room making Andy's
Welcome back
bedtime
to part
toast.
8.
Fingers crossed we are going to get a golden buzzer now. He was very disappointed that we didn't get one last week. If we have 2 consecutive weeks of disappointment, he might just riot.
Did we go? Did you go the buzzer?
I am recording. It probably will be the golden buzzer.
Yeah, and then bed. Then it's time to turn to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah! Fantastic, Abby.
Yeah, don't mind.
Whoa! Yeah!
Yes.
Wow, the audience!
It's the audience.
Whoa! Stand it up! Yeah.
I'm standing up.
Wow, the 4 people have got all the teeth. Look at the people's audience. We've got all. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah! You're the middle of Alicia! You're the people audience! Wow! This is Amanda!
Andy, is that good?
Oh my god, mommy! You are funny! You are so funny! Wow! buzzer. Wow. That was golden buzzer. Wow. What's that good helping? Clapping, clap hands. Well done. I'm so happy on BGT and Britain's Got Talent. Yeah. Oh, God.
Andy, was that good?
Well done, golden buzzer.
You've danced around so much, you've knocked yourself out of focus.
Eddie quiz. Watch your finish.
You can watch the credits. Yeah, you got to finish your toast as well. But that was good, was it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Watching Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah, I'm not filming the end credits though.
Floss.
You can floss though. I'll probably film you flossing them.
And the fun continues with more amazing auditions next Saturday evening at 8. You must set a reminder for Tuesday night on ITV for Bears Mission.
That is some wild flossing. Those arms are going everywhere.
And you find out if Louisa and Spiros get the happy ending they deserve in the very last episode of the very last series of The Durrells, Sunday evening at 8.
Wow.
Is that good?
We're finished now.
Okay.
Have you enjoyed that?
And with that, he's taken himself off to bed, and today's vlog draws to a close. He did eat all of his special toast though, so let's see what time he gets up tomorrow morning. Hopefully another one of these crazy lie-ins, maybe even pushing 8 o'clock, which would be awesome. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and thank you very much for watching.